Hi guys, welcome to my channel Jules Rules, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this TV. And look, it actually sticks out a little by like a pixel or two. So I'm going to be showing you how to make it and maybe a few other cool furniture things. So yeah, let's get to it. Here are all the materials you'll need. A wall, redstone dust, any block. You don't need two types of blocks, just one. Dragon heads, armor stands, snow. What are these called? Snow, just snow. Redstone block or a lever, doesn't matter. Something to activate redstone, and a normal piston. So you're gonna start by taking the snow and building 6 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it's smaller than a regular block by a few layers. That's why we can't use normal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to do it on 2 sides. And now on the side, you don't want the TV to like show and stick out and make it look like a TV. Put 2 blocks. And stay on the side of the blocks because you're going to want to place a wall and an armor stand. And then you're going to want to pose the stand to be in its straight position. And then you're going to want to, and because I'm in Bedrock Edition, it's a little more annoying. You have to put a block, and then a piston. And the reason I chose blocks is so I don't have to use extra blocks. So, boom. And now you're going to want to go build blocks that are above it. Oh, and to make it a little bit easier, you want to put the dragon head on this one from now. And now on the same side where the head part is facing, not the back, you're gonna wanna, the same side you put the other stand. You're gonna wanna put 2 stands on each side. And then build a little platform quickly. And now pose these to also be straight mode. Okay? You're able to do this in survival. I'll show it like in a different video, but yeah. So, and then you want to also put on the dragon head. You'd be building the platforms. After that, you want to break the platforms and then the heads fall forward. Okay, the next step is to, this is the hardest step. You're gonna want to build a block in front of it, and then we're gonna do a double piston system. Okay, and then you're also gonna want to on the back block off the first 3 blocks. They don't have to do 4, but you can. Then you want to activate the first pistons, and then the second pistons. Okay, and then you want to break the whole thing, but don't break the block. There's a bar on those. You're gonna want to keep that. And then you can unblock this. And that was the hardest part. Oh yeah, and when you're done a redstone, you also want to go get a type of slabs that looks good with the material you're using. I'll do smooth stone. Anyway, after that, you're going to want to go on the side, build up, And then you want to put 2 blocks on top. And then build up like for a second so that you can do this. You only need 1 piston, but I just put 2 for it. Anyway, once you've done that, there's pistons there. You want to activate them. And that pushes a block into it, giving it like a white background instead of clear. See? And then you could break that, but you don't want to break the row because you want it. Then you just want to build up, go on top, and you're done. But I'm going to also show you how to decorate. Step 1, block off the back so no one can see the dragon heads to make it look cooler. Then you're going to want to, this is the reason we have the slabs. Now that we're done with redstone, you don't need it anymore. You can either kiss it or put it in a chest if you're in survival. But anyway, where are all the types of stones? Smooth. No, that's an andesite. Let's get smooth stone right here. On one side, on both 2 sides, you're gonna want to put whatever block you did, and then you want to add the slabs, and it blocks off the armor stand. My examples right here. Or you could do it with a dual slab design, and it makes it look different. But yeah, look, and now I'm going to show you a cool hanger hack. Let's just clear my inventory to make it like where you're able to hang. So this is what you're going to need. You're going to need any block. I'll do like stone bricks, any trapdoor, I'll do crimson, and then you also want armor stand. Oh yeah, and I'll be doing copper. I'm gonna 1 point something update. Armor stands. And thank you for surpassing 60 subs. Yeah, we did it. So now, anyway, you're gonna want to go like that. Put 2 blocks, and then you're gonna want to put an armor stand. This is like to hang your armor and like pose it, and do the same thing. Now they're both in a straight way like this. It doesn't matter because it's going to look the exact same on all sides. But then, you're not going to want to build the block like we did before. You're going to want to put trapdoor, another trapdoor, and yeah. Hold on. Anyway, once you've done that, you're going to want to unfold all of them. Boom, and now you have to be like, put more blocks on top. Then you want to do the same with the trapdoors again on this side. Okay. But then you want to do it on the front too. And up here. And boom. And then you could get like, I don't know, a set of netherite armor. Oh no, a set of copper armor. And by the way, guys, finally Minecraft made copper not useless. And you could get this copper sword. It deals as much damage as a stone sword. And then you want to equip it. And then you can equip the new helmet. And the chest. No, you never want to do that. A good thing it's the easiest part. Did I just... Equip. Wait. Equip. This is what a full set of copper armor looks like. And boom, this is how that dude just staying there. That's this. And now I'm going to show you a cool mirror thing. So like you want to make like, let me just make a wall for it. Now we're going to pretend this is a bathroom wall. Anyway. For this hack, you don't need an armor stand, so don't even get one. This is going to be a mirror. You need a loom. Where's the loom? Oh, you need a white banner, so we'll get that. A loom. And then you need 3 dyes. So yeah, we're gonna try and find those 3 dyes. These are dyes? You need light blue dye, white dye, and black dye. Put the loom down. Banner. You're not gonna be needing. You'll start it with that way. Okay. And then we're gonna do the other way, but with white dye. Perfect. And then you're gonna wanna put the black dye and do the outline. And this is your mirror. Cool, right? After this, I have one more sick hack for you that you have to try. Give me 1 minute. Okay, guys, the next thing we're gonna make is a desktop gaming sort of setup. Oh, and I forgot material. Let's just put the banner and the dyes and loom in there. So you need blocks, slabs that are the same, and the carpet that basically looks exactly like the block you chose. End rods, lightning rods, and whatever those wither skeleton heads, black dye, white banner, a loom, and any color dye. That blue dye doesn't have to be blue, but it cannot be black or white. And you also need a few more materials. You also need a button, any button. I guess I'll do a crimson button, and you need a pressure plate. I'll do a crimson one. So step 1 is to build slabs in 2 different areas. But then you also want to leave a 3-block gap. There, boom. But then in this area, you want to use your blocks. Okay. Now, why do I have a loom there? Now you're gonna want to place down a loom, even though I accidentally you use it. You need banners. And you start with your color dye. Oh yeah, and one dye to make it look even better is white. And I'm gonna show you why in a minute. First, let's just... I forgot how they made their dyes way worse color. Anyway, you're gonna want to start with that, there, and click the top, and click that one, the first gradient one. Okay. Then you want to put it back. Done. but then swap out the die. And then swap it out so there's that. And then you want to put that in there. Swap out the die for black and make a rectangle. Yeah. But also, I don't think that white die thing was a good idea. And then we'll just redo that. That white die thing wasn't a good idea. Don't do it. Anyway, now we don't need this thing. Now we have our banner. It's our computer screen. Now you're gonna want to place down 3 monitors. Okay. Nope, I messed up. Hold on. Okay guys, we are back, and I have remade my banner to look a little better. Anyway, so now you're going to place your monitors to look like you would want them. See, mine's that's like enough. Perfect. And now you have your monitor. So now that color you chose for your carpet, and look, mine blends perfectly. And see, those look basically exactly like monitors. Now you want to place your pressure plate and button. Your button's your mouse, and your pressure plate is your keyboard. And if the button's the wrong way, then you have to start the whole thing over and make it in a different direction so it isn't. And yeah. But now for the end rods that you got. These are going to be speakers. You want to put them, 2 of them. And then put wither skeleton skulls on the back. But you want the back side to face you. See, now it looks... Well, what if I tried this? Oh, guys, that one looks even better. You want it to be on the opposite side of the computer, so you have the grills. And now and you're gonna need more end rods. Now we have to make ourselves an artificial roof. Yep. Because this way you better have a roof. Okay, we have made ourselves an artificial roof. So now we're gonna make a microphone. And yes, our artificial roof is too low. This microphone won't work because our roof is too low. And if your roof is too low, then you would have to do a completely different type of mic and make it more boring. We're gonna do a roof hanging microphone. Cool. Alright. So yeah, hold on, let me just... And this one's by far the coolest, so stay till the end. So now you're gonna wanna take your end rod. Where's our thing? You're gonna wanna put the mic going... I'd say above your, up on the other side, on the side of your mouse. That's 2. See, and that's your hanging mic. Well, but let's try. right here. Oh yeah, guys, it looks better. It works better and looks better if you do it above the mouse. Okay, cool, right? Now we're gonna add now because most likely your room isn't light, we're gonna add desktop sort of lights. Let's just add a part around. Okay. Now we'll just stick some sort of fake roof above. This is annoying, isn't it? You have to do it basically size the real roof. This part's not really that good. Yeah, but it looks decent. And yeah, this is your setup. What you think? Hanging and if your roof's higher, then you add extra add-ons. But I doubt it. Anyone's roof is even this high. And if the roof is not even that high, then you want to add your mic right here. Now we want to make a chair. You're gonna want to use any type of trapdoor. I'll use a bolt. And you'll want to use a nice. I'm gonna do smooth stone. That's all you need. Put that there, and then you want to build 2 blocks high trapdoors. That's your chair. Or you can use stairs. Use stone stairs. This one's probably better. Boom, and that's your chair. Yep, and now you could gain a pro. And then you can make your YouTube videos. Yay! And now I'm gonna do one more thing. Now I'm gonna do a toilet. Yeah, we're gonna do a toilet. Okay guys, so now we're gonna do the toilet. Everything you need in my inventory. White banner, quartz, smooth quartz stairs, armor stand, diamond helmet, what's that redstone block, and piston. You're gonna start by putting a block of smooth quartz, an armor stand with that you're gonna wanna pose to be smooth and normal. No, why do I keep doing that? Put the diamond helmet. And then you're gonna want to also make it a little bit higher. And you're also want to put a stair right there. And then you're gonna take pistons, bring them up and warm up the corner. And then and that's your toilet water. Yeah. And then you want to take the white banner, put it there. And that's your toilet, boys. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you in the next one. And yes, like, subscribe on the way to 70. Yay, peace out.